As we are about to embark on a 2-race West Coast swing to San Diego and Sonoma, the NASCAR Cup Series has ran 16 races of its schedule that goes all the way to November. And 35 drivers have ran the full 16 races up to this point. There have been drivers that's been really good, really bad, and then just really mid in the middle. At the top of this, you've got people like Tyler Reddick and Denny Hamlin. The top two drivers in points, separated not too much, but those two compared to the rest are just leaps and bounds, as they are 165 points ahead of third place. These two drivers have dominated the season, as Tyler Reddick, who is the point leader, has 5 wins, 10 top 5s, 12 top 10s, and an average finish of 7.18, in what is probably one of the most competitive and most consistent Cup Series rosters, if you will, of all time. And Denny Hamlin's not that far behind, as he has 4 wins, 9 top 5s, 11 top 10s, and an average finish of 7.81, and is second in the points. Again, at a time where it feels like a good 10 to 15, 20 teams can win, and no one would bat an eyelash. Those are the really good drivers that's been excelling this season. And then we're going to go from here, and as you can see by today's video, we're going to drop way down here. As not 35th, but in the 34th spot is the topic of today's video. Connor Zilisch, the young stud, 19-year-old phenom. To say it's been a very trying and depressing rookie season would be an understatement, to be completely honest with you. Of course, he doesn't have a win, no top 5s and no top 10s, with an average finish of 27.68 and 5 DNFs, including 3 back-to-back-to-back. All within the full stage, too. You hate to fucking see it. Is there trouble brewing for Connor Zilisch, or is this just gonna be a blip in the radar? We will get to that. But before we do that, I greatly appreciate everyone's support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more of these down below. I greatly appreciate all the support from the Harrison Burton half season of hell video. Greatly appreciate it. And the Juju worked as we finished P11 at Pocono. Our best finish of the season, and what I hope we can turn it around. But if you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to hit the like, share, comment down below, subscribe. Again, y'all's support is greatly appreciated. Without y'all, there would be no channel, and I'm thankful for every single one of y'all. But back to Connor and the 88 Trackhouse team. Like I said, it's been a pretty wretched start to the season, as they have not gotten anything going. A lot of people expected him to hover somewhat around he wasn't going to be dominating, I don't think. Not many people had him dominating, but I think some people would have had him where his teammate, SVG, is at, hovering around the playoff cut line in the teens. But what's causing that? We're going to get into it. But this is completely abnormal to see from Connor Zilisch, that he is struggling, because it seems like every single time he steps foot inside of a race car, he dominates. I mean, you can just pick anything, really. When he started in 2022, he was second in the Mazda MX Cup Series, just right off the rip from his road coursing days. And he is a little bit of a road course guy, but still, and we're talking, this is, anything he steps his foot in, he's going to fucking drive that thing, and he is going to get success. Like I said, second in the Mazda MX-5 Cup Series as a fucking teenager, going up against grown-ass men going left and right. Dog. 2 top 10s in the Rolex 24 at Daytona, including a P2. Like, you just don't do that shit and just be a scrub. Late models, he always wins in the late models. In the Orca Series, when he did that, he dominated. He never really ran a full season, which kind of sucks. Wanted to see what was going to happen, but he would always dominate in the Orca Series for that number 28 Pinnacle Racing Group team. And of course, everyone knows him from the Xfinity Series, when he pulled a Ty Gibbs and he won on his debut on a road course in that 88 Virginia Motorsports in 24. And then 25 in his rookie season, he only just reeled off 10 wins, was the regular season champion, and yeah, he won 10 times. Like a freaking boss. You know, just typical Connor Zilisch behavior. And this kid was touted to be the next big thing. And the crazy thing about all of this, he's not even 20 yet. He'll turn 20 really soon, but he's still 19. He's still a kid. He should be in college living it up. But nah, he's out here living his dream. He did get signed to the Cup Series, driving for Trackhouse in that number 88. And this is where we're at. And like I said, they had some expectation, but no one could predict it'd be this bad. Now, what's causing this? I think you can go to a couple of different things. But even if it's this competitive, I'm just going to throw some more numbers at you. Connor Zilisch has not led a lap all season. Not one lap. And he has 2 starts inside of the top 20, excluding road courses, where he did start in the top 5 at Watkins Glen. And it's funny that we bring up Watkins Glen, because that race is kind of a microcosm of the season. Or just not the season, but a microcosm of how this season has been. He was on a different strategy. He was fast, but then just something would always happen. And that seems to be the trend. Something always happens. The car will be too slow. He gets into a wreck. His mechanical failures. Just something always happens. But why is that? Of course, Trackhouse Racing, they field Chevys. And the Chevy body, it seems like if you're not driving a Toyota, that you're kind of getting left behind. And Trackhouse seems to be no exception. It's actually a little bit of a downgrade, especially when you look at the whole organization, because you got Zilisch, which is clearly underperforming. That's why I'm making this video. SVG, that's about, they might be meeting a little above. They're 14th in points, fair play to the SVG. But Ross Chastain, the premier guy at Trackhouse, the absolute dog, a guy who was racing for a championship not too long ago, you would not believe that this man was deep in the points. I think he's 25th in points, which is a sentence that I did not expect to say at all. 1 top 5, 3 top 10s, 2 DNFs, with an average finish of 21.06. Not even a top 20. From a guy that's expected to be the guy at a premier organization like Trackhouse, he hasn't done jack diddly shit, which is crazy. But I don't know. You got Zilisch. It's just crazy. Zilisch and Chastain have just been struggling. And it's not just them in the Chevy camp. As you have, there's only 7 Chevys in the top 20 in points. And you got Chase Elliott in P4, Kyle Larson in P6, Daniel Suarez, who's having a good season for Spire in P8. Carson Josefo in P9. William Byron in the famous 24 P11 for Hendrick. SVG, previously mentioned, in P14. And Michael McDowell in P20. So you've got all three of the Spire cores ahead of Ross and Connor Zilisch by a gap. That's not good. And whether it be making your own luck, racing your own luck, whatever it is, Trackhouse has been struggling. And if it's not, like, I remember the Nashville race not too long ago when SVG didn't blow up, but Ross and Zilisch, their brake rotor exploded within the first 50 laps. When that's not happening, when they're not getting caught up in wrecks, the cars are just slow. It's like I go back to Zilisch. I have not seen him run inside the top 10. Hell, I don't think he's even ran much in the top 20 outside of the Watkins Glen stint and the Coda deal. But they just been really, really slow. And that is shocking considering where they were last year. When SVG was out here whooping it and Chastain was out here doing his deal. It's just crazy to me. But another reason I think it could be expectation. And it could be the future. It's probably the better word I should use for this. Because feature, and it feels like every time the Connor's name gets mentioned, the Nets word is like will or would. Like we're talking in the future tense of Connor Zilisch's career when we haven't even completed half of this season yet, right? It feels like everywhere you go, Connor Zilisch is being linked to another ride. And not just any other ride. Like, I'm hearing, it's not just me, but it seems like NASCAR Twitter, they're putting this cat potentially in for the 48 or for a Hendrick ride when Bowman eventually steps away. Or maybe he goes to Childress. Like, seems like an upgrade. It just seems like he gets distracted, or it seems like he's being a little too distracted, as he is being marketed as the next big guy in NASCAR. He's always in the commercials, and he's always in the commercials and the marketing and all of the social media stuff that NASCAR has to offer. And it just seems like he might be getting a little too distracted. Because it's, for a rookie, that can be a little problematic, and you might be able to see the results right here, right now. Just think about it. He's been going left and right this whole time. Well, on the road course, he's a road course guy. He comes in, and I will say this: in his time in the Xfinity Series, now the O'Reilly Series, he was in the best car at Junior Motorsports. In his time in Orca, he always drove for a pretty good team in Pinnacle Racing Group. In his time at Late Models, Rackley Wool Racing is a pretty bang-on good job with late models and stocks. Of course, road course racing is road course racing, but Mazda, that's a good little outfit. And then they did a NASCAR collab at the Rolex 24. He's always had relatively good equipment to use, right? In the Cup Series, Trackhouse, I mean, they're not the best Chevrolet team. They're not the best team. They're not even the best Chevrolet team. And you have to get talent out of that car to make it happen, right? And like I mentioned with Reddick and Hamlin, there's about 15 to 20 guys on a weekly basis that could win a race, and no one would be too surprised about it. And it's insanely competitive, and it ain't like these guys just forget how to race. And it's not like the Chevys it's like It could be a Ford, but the Toyotas are going insane this year as they have won over half the races. As the sun is right in my eye. But yeah, that's what I got. Now, the reason I made this video is because I've been seeing comparisons. Could Connor Zilisch be the next Casey Atwood? And if you don't know who Casey Atwood is, first off, you're probably under the age of 20. That's number one. But number two, I don't blame you. Because Casey Atwood is one of the biggest busts of all time. As he was a hotshot, insanely talented kid. The original Nets Jeff Gordon. Back at the turn of the century. Into the early 2000s. And he did... he was insanely talented. And unfortunately, he got rushed up to the Cup Series a little too early. He drove for the 19 and it just went to fucking hell. And stunted his development and it killed his career. I hope and pray that don't happen. We'll get to that at the end, but he kind of just... Now, back then it was Ray Abraham. But I mean, damn. I'm just gonna... That's not gonna work. You're just gonna have to deal with it. So, that is what made me do this video. And now the voting question, as I left at the title of this video. Is Connor Zilisch cooked? The answer it's no. I think the answer is no. Connor Zilisch is not cooked. Is he having an all-time bad rookie season up to this point? Absolutely. This is when I think of really bad rookie seasons, Riley Holmes comes to mind from last season. That was fucking abysmal. The Casey Atwood rookie season was really bad. Scott Pruitt's rookie season was bad from about 20 years ago. This is on par with them. This is probably worse. Because, he's only ahead of Cody Whale in the 51. And, it's Rick Whale racing in the 51. They just don't have the resources. They don't have the resources, the manpower, the tools. They don't have anything. So, in theory, Connor Zilisch out of the competitive course is last. Which is really bad. It's really bad. But he ain't cooked. And I'll tell you why. Because he is still learning how to drive these cars. He is a rookie. He is 19 years old. He is still trying to figure out... he is still growing into himself as a person, right? I think he has to develop, obviously. He's still 19. Trackhouse, they're going to get better. Once they get better race cars, and then he can develop himself into a better racer. Because he is a smart young man for what he... you can see it in the commentary booth when he does with the CW. He is really intelligent about his racecraft and about how he drives. He knows where to put his cars at, and he knows how to get the most out of them. He just got to have the resources, the time, and the availability to do it. In this era of 2026, it's about win now and results now, or get the fuck out. You saw what just happened to Josh Berry. 2 years, 1 win, and he's fucking out the door. Connor Zilisch needs time to develop. Because if he doesn't, we could be looking at a Casey Atwood, and you can't do that. You have to give him some time. You cannot kill his confidence. We see it all the time with these guys getting in a quick leash, moving from place to place, and it just kills confidence. And when you don't have confidence, you can't do anything that you want to do. Now, with that said, and it kind of leads into this next point, I don't want to see him move to Hendrick just yet. He needs another year or two at Trackhouse, developing his racecraft and his ability, getting himself up off the mat and fighting, show that he's got something before he goes probably to the 48, because, I mean, Lawson ain't going anywhere, Chase ain't going anywhere, and Byron ain't. Bowman is the odd man out, unfortunately. I think what would be best for Zilisch is that if Bowman does another year, and then Zilisch in 2028 gets that ride, he just needs time to develop. 16 races is way too short to critique a man's ability, because, I mean, the man's got talent. I mean, I said 11 wins in the Xfinity Series. He's won and everything else. He is considered one of the best. He's probably the best race car driver under the age of 20. Well, there's one other person I'd put in that category. Kimi Antonelli. It's either Kimi Antonelli from F1 or Connor Zilisch as the best racer under 20. And it's probably Kimi. It is probably Kimi. But still, Connor Zilisch is a hell of a talent. An insane talent. I mean, this is the can't miss prospect. He is not cooked. He just needs some time to develop, and he just needs Trackhouse. Everyone just needs to take his time, because he will figure this out. Someone like him just does not struggle like that forever. You just need to give him time, and you just need to trust the process. And I am a little bit of a Zilisch fan, not gonna lie. I'm a little bit of a Zilisch guy. You just need to give him some time. I mean, heck, we did finish top 5 in the All-Star race. It is the All-Star race. But that shows something, right? It shows something. You just give him some time, and it'll all work out. And that is my take. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate y'all for doing this, or letting me rumble about Connor Zilisch. If you want to see more topics discussed, let me know and I can try to figure it out. Until then, be safe, everyone. And just let Connor work itself out.